Welcome back to the most famous guy on YouTube, Mac1299, coming at you with his TNA Lockdown review. To start off the night, we had the great Muta team with two guys from Japan. One of the guys from Japan is the TNA X Division champion of the world versus Chris Sabin and Bad Influence. Great Muta and the two Japanese guys wound up getting the victory when he sprayed the mist into his eyes, kind of like Lord Tensai, if you guys know who that is in WWE. Next match. I really don't care about that match. That's why I really didn't talk about it that much. We had Jade Uno versus Manic. Versus Manic. And that match was amazing. They needed to use Manic more. Manic could put on some really great matches. Now, towards the end of the match, we had Jade Uno do some move to Manic where it looked like he bent his head back and landed it really on the mat. And then he did this Phoenix splash. It was crazy. The commentators were going wild. He got the 1, 2, 3 and he won the match. I'm feeling Jade Uno. I'm glad they're signing brand new talent. And I like the mask because it got the little things right here. That's cool. You know, I could support that. Then we had Samuel Shaw versus Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson wound up getting the victory via escaping the cage. To win the match, he hit the mic check on the turnbuckle. Escaped the cage. But while he was escaping the cage, Samuel Shaw grabbed Christy Hemme, who was at ringside, and pulled her through the little slot in the cage door. Now, Christy Hemme kept screaming and running around. Anderson finally gets into the cage, and he kept trying to swing. He hits Samuel, gets Christy out of there, and then he goes back for more, and he keeps swinging, and missing. Finally, Samuel Shaw caught him in that chokehold. Choked Anderson out. Samuel Shaw leaves. Now, will they continue the storyline tomorrow on Impact? Who knows? I hope so. I mean, this is a great storyline. This will get Samuel Shaw's character up there. And I hope they keep using this gimmick instead of just that guy that they had win back in TNA Gut Check. And I think they need to bring TNA Gut Check back, by the way. Let me guys know what you think about that down in the descriptions. Next, we had Madison Rayne defend the Knockouts Championship against Gail Kim. Madison Rayne gets the victory with a top rope spear. This match really wasn't too impressive, but I'm surprised Madison Rayne hit the top rope spear. I thought she would go for the knee to the back of the head, but she didn't. We had some okay spots in this match. To finish off the match, you had Madison Rayne sweep the leg of Gail Kim while they were on top of the cage. She falls. Lady Topper tries to climb inside the cage, and Madison kicks her in the face, I think. Yeah, Madison kicks her in the face. And then she hits the spear, and then 1, 2, 3, you get the win. Madison Rayne wins, retains the title. After that, we had James Storm versus Gunner, last man standing match. This rivalry has been going on for way too long. They need to do something else with Gunner. I thought he was going to win the World Heavyweight Championship, but he didn't because you had James Storm turn on him. So retarded. But anyways, to finish the match, we had James Storm get superplexed onto 2 steel chairs connected together. Broke the bottoms of the steel chair. Gunner barely gets up. He has to stand on the chair to get up and win the match. And James Storm debuted a new theme. If you guys know what it's called, let me know in the description. But I don't know what it's called. And now he's wearing long trunks. Now we're going to Kofi Kingston style. We're wearing long trunks now. Come on, James Storm. Go back to your tights. Nobody likes your long trunks. Next, we had the Lethal Lockdown match. To start off the match, we had MVP in his hometown of Miami, Florida. Started off with Austin Aries. And then we had one half of the bromance enter. I believe it was Jesse Goddard. If I'm wrong, comment down below. And then we had Eddie Edwards, then Robbie E, then Davey Richards, then Bobby Roode, and then the lights shut off. It was Willow. We see the promos from last week as his little video package. And then we hear Jeff Hardy singing in the back. So obviously you know it's Jeff Hardy, because why would he sing in the back if it wasn't Jeff Hardy? That was so stupid. Why would you have him use his gimmick from Omega with his brother Matt Hardy? When the lights come back on, Willow is at the top of the cage, flies down, knocks everybody down. Duh. But then Dixie Carter comes out, says she has a special enforcer for this match. It is Bully Ray. And Bully Ray would turn out to be a huge factor in this match. And I'm very surprised how this match turned out. When Team MVP turns to look at Bully Ray, Team Rude attacks him from behind. And then they start going ham on him. But this is how you know Willow is Jeff Hardy. Towards the end of the match, he hits a twist of fate, okay? And then Austin Aries, you can tell he put the trash can on top of himself, because when Hardy hits a twist of fate, he puts the trash can on top of himself, and then Hardy hit the Swanton Bomb, and on commentary they say, we've seen those moves before. You just gave it away. It's Jeff Hardy now for the people who didn't know. Now, he hits the Swanton Bomb. We get a 1, 2. I thought that was 3, but Bobby Roode breaks it up. But then the rest of Team Roode takes everybody out via trash cans and steel chairs. Cool spot in the match. Austin Aries hits a brain buster on the chair to Davey Richards. That move was crazy. It broke the chair, and I think it hurt his head a little bit. To end the match, we had Bobby Roode put MVP up on his shoulders. He was going to put MVP through the table with the Roode Bomb, but Bully Ray hits the Bully Bomb on him. Drive-by kick by MVP. 1, 2, 3. Team MVP picks up the victory. Now MVP is now the wrestling manager for TNA Impact, and he will be making all the matches. And I hope the Wolves get their TNA World Tag Team title rematch, because I'd like to see them as tag team champions, not the bromance. I mean, their name's kind of wrong anyway, but you know. So after that, they did after they went off the air, we had Jeremy Borash interview Bully Ray, but Bully Ray didn't really say anything, because after it went off the air, he powerbombed Bobby Roode through the table. Really? So are you turning Bully Ray face or heel? Make up your mind. You had him fight Mr. Anderson, but now he's a face. This could just be another hoax, you guys. He could just be planning another Aces and Eights. Another Aces and Eights. Could we get another group from Bully Ray? That's what I thought about it when I saw what he did. So what will happen tomorrow night on TNA Impact? Oh yeah, I almost forgot the Samoa Joe versus Magnus match. This match was so terrible, I almost forgot about it. I was going to tell you guys what happened. Towards the end, Joe had the rear naked choke on Magnus. Magnus is about to tap out, and then we see a hand pop out through the ring. First of all, they got this from WWE when Big Show debuted from underneath the ring and helped Mr. McMahon beat Stone Cold Steve Austin at Valentine's Day Massacre in 1998. But anyways, he did that, and Abyss pops up from underneath the ring, pulls Joe down where he is. When Joe finally comes back up, he looks possessed. He's bleeding down his forehead. He puts Magnus up in the corner for the Muscle Buster. He chokes him out before he is about to hit the Muscle Buster. Before he hits the Muscle Buster, Abyss comes up from underneath the ring with Janice and hits him in the stomach. Magnus picks Joe up and puts him in the rear naked choke. The rear naked choke, he uses this guy's own move to beat him. Joe taps out. Who's going to face Magnus now for the World Heavyweight Championship? You align Abyss with Magnus. When Abyss said he was going away to find somebody that knew him, I thought he was talking about Father Mitchell. We all know who Father Mitchell is. He was in TNA from like 2000 to 2005, hiding a secret from everybody, and come to find out he was Abyss's father. Now, if you're going to do like that, give him back the mask. We already saw his face, but who cares? Give him back the mask. And Bobby Lashley returned at TNA Lockdown. He took out EC3. What will happen on on TNA tomorrow night, since we have Bobby Lashley back. But that's the end of the video. Subscribe, like, comment, do whatever. But stomp the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace. Click the subscribe button. Yes. No, you want to. Yes, you do. Click it today.